Hello, Mystical Stars. This is Erin with North Star Mystic Tarot. Today, our reading will be about how to manifest more efficiently and remove any blocks, your desires at this time. This is for you whenever you happen to see this. Okay? If you feel your spirit guides are guiding you here, let's get started. So we're going to start here with one of these deck. The first card we have is Cauldron, which is about coming together with other people. So it looks like for you guys, when you're manifesting, you're going to need certain contacts to be able to do it. So keep that in mind. Lover's card, which is about making decisions. It's also about it's also about relationships. And we have the Magician. So that is validating what came through. The Magician is about being a self-starter. It's about taking initiative. It's about creating what you want to create. So this is the manifestation card. And so this is saying you need connection with other people in order to manifest. Card, it features a love relationship, but it can be any kind. So it's just saying there's some special people that are going to help you, that Spirit has in mind to put on your path. We have the Four of Cups, which is showing maybe you have been deciding not to rely on other people. The Four of Cups is about not taking the offer. It's about withdrawal. So this is showing that you will know who is right to have in your life. Okay? So it's going to be very obvious when these people show up. So we have the World card. So the World card is about accomplishment. It's about your goal. Let's pull one more just for clarity. Yeah, okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So that is about defending how far you've come, perseverance, resilience, boundaries. Seeing with these cards is that you are very selective. You don't want just anybody in your life. You've kind of thought, well, maybe it's time for me to just worry about myself. And so now Spirit is saying, well, it is still an important factor in your manifestation. So how should we navigate that? Siberian fur. Siberian fur, I want to show you the guidebooks. You can see this is what it says, okay? Lifelong friendships, resilience, longevity may refer to someone you trust deeply. So this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. It's okay to keep your boundaries. It's okay to kind of be aloof right now, but be open to Spirit bringing you very important relationships, people that you can truly trust. This card represents community, and this card represents people you can trust, okay? So this is where we need to be to stay open, to keep an open mind, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about patiently waiting for your reward, for the harvest. And the Three of Cups, which is about celebration with others. So Spirit has a message for me to channel. It is. Spirit says that for this group, you have run into bear traps on your journeys over and over again. Bear trap is a metaphor for stepping into a situation where you felt pain and you didn't expect it and there was no way for you to know it would be there. And this represents your connections with others. So Spirit is saying over and over and over again, you guys have stepped into bear traps. I hear the words, there's no one you feel you can trust anymore. Like there's no one you can trust anymore. Some of you have families and you decided just to focus on your family and not worry about other people or having. So basically, you guys went through some lessons where you decided, I'm just not going to worry about other people. I'm not going to worry about having a strong community. I'm just going to go alone, or I'm not going to try to expand my community. And so Spirit says the answer is that you will come back around. You're going to come back around, and you're going to be able to find the community that works for you, different from the one you had before. And this is a big part of your manifestation power. Because when we come together as one mind, we are so powerful. We can create. Spirit can use us as instruments to create. So they're saying, don't shut the doors to community completely. Don't shut them yet. That's the message starting out, okay? We're going to clear this and we're going to create some more room. Feeling that this message is very important for a lot of people. So we're going to dive in. Spirit, tell us what this group needs to know about community. Yeah, look at that. 4 of Pentacles is about pulling within. You have withdrawn quite a lot from your community. The Prairie is about innocence. The thing is for this group, you guys, most of you, you're very sincere people. And most of the world doesn't operate like that. Most of the world does not operate on empathy as the first basis of connection. Empathy. Most people are very transactional, and most people are focused on their own needs, unfortunately. And most people are not embodying innocence. At our core, we have it. We all have our inner child. We have an innocence, but some people wear it on their sleeve. Some people wear it as for some people, their innocence is part of their lifestyle. It's part of who they are. And those of us who are embodying that feeling, if we're around people who can't see or respect that about us, then we are going to be hurt over and over again and pull within. So now is the time to be available for community where everyone has integrity. A huge relief saying that out loud, but that's what we're looking for. That's what Spirit is helping us find right now. We have the 7 of Wands, courage. We're going to have to defend this part of ourselves, okay? We're going to have to defend the part of us that is innocent and moving in integrity. At a certain point, we realize we can't have people in our life constantly putting us in this mode of defense. And so instead, we need a gatekeeper to make sure that the only people that come in and get close to us and are part of our community are people who are also our intentions. We have the Ocean, which is about listening. Yeah, they're saying that you'll be forming a collective. You'll be forming your own heart-centered community with people who are of a pure heart and who are able to listen deeply, listen to their intuition, listen beyond surface level. And then we have the Tower, of the 5 of Swords. So what the Spirit is showing me here is that for this collective, the reason why you make waves just by being yourself, it feels, or drama is created around you, is because people get jealous or they feel insecure, and they're going to start trying to play games with you. Everyone is ready to go deep and to live life purely and with integrity at the same time. Most people are completely bombarded with their own defense mechanisms. And so when someone walks into their life who has a clear third eye and an open, clear heart and aura, and who listens deeply, it's like rattling their cage. And they get upset and they don't even know why. And I'm being shown that a lot of this also goes back to Atlantis. I do a lot of past life stuff. And I'm feeling with the struck tower, that's what happened to Atlantis, because people at the time didn't listen. They weren't listening. Deeply, they were out for themselves. And so I think for you guys, you came from Atlantis as well, or you also may have come from, like, your spirit soul home might be a planet that was similar to Atlantis in the sense of the power, the spiritual power. Show up and their system just starts, alarm bells go off inside for them, because depth can be scary. And so Spirit just wants you guys to know that the origin of your social problems that you've had, it's not because there's anything wrong with you or you've done anything wrong. It's just you're vibrating in a slightly different dimension than most people. And so you will sometimes, there's a saying, Spirit said something like food attracts flies. Like, you know, when you go on a picnic and lay out all of your nice food and then flies come. Same way, like some people will see you as a resource and it will be like flies buzzing around you. We don't want that. We don't want that. And so Spirit is like, okay, let me help you find the community that's going to work for you. So let's ask Spirit to give us more information on how we're going to find that community, how we're going to know winter. That's about hibernating and then waiting for that period of time to pass. So it's like, okay, if you've just been through, they're telling me you guys have recently been through some drama and right now you're hibernating. And you're going to be coming out of this hibernation in divine timing. You just got to wait. We're going to wait a little bit. And let's see if Spirit gives us a timing card about when. This deck cracks me up because you can tell it was written by a non-English speaker. It says the timing is likely depend. It's just kind of cute. It means that the timing is dependent on other things. They happen, but it depends. So let's see if Spirit has another card. The Empress is also saying that you'll be ready when you are embodying the energy of Venus here. When you have fully taken care of yourself and provided for your own needs, and you have a full understanding represented by these stars on her crown, then you'll be ready. Ace of Cups, yeah. They're saying that the timing is dependent on your unique factors. And everyone's going to be a little bit different. When your heart feels then, you'll know that it's time. Any other clues? Okay, for some of you, I had a feeling there was some specific time as well. So for some of you, it's going to be, in the wintertime, come winter. Just because we have the November, December here, and then we have this winter card. So Spirit says that Spirit will be dropping people into your life one at a time between now and this time period, November to December. So just stay in the flow, right? Stay in that flow of synchronicity. Stay in tune with your guidance. And just know that the people who come to your life, it'll be a magical thing. December through January here with the Devil, the Capricorn, as well. So it might be between November and January. Rest. You guys need rest. We have rest, solitude, rejuvenation. You need to hibernate for a bit. As long as you're open to the new people, Spirit's going to bring them in. And these are going to be vetted people, is what I'm hearing. We need to know about how to stay open to our manifestation, Spirit. Wild mint and cannabis is about having kind of an anxious temperament. Jade orchid is about new beginnings. So this is almost like saying you can let go of your anxiety and open to a new beginning. Because mint is like a nervous system soother, and so is cannabis. And cinnamon, happiness, abundance, joy. So you're just going to go through a healing phase to where you're going to start welcoming in a new beginning that's going to feel much better and be more soothing. So rest and rejuvenate, do good things for yourself. And there's something about creating more structure in your life that you're going to be doing this year. Showing up, creating structure. But tell us about these magical people that will be coming, Spirit. We have Nightshade. Nightshade is about the toxicity. Interesting. So they're saying mugwort is about dreams and the subconscious. So this is saying that in order to welcome community that feels good to you, you're going to need to do some spiritual integration work to completely release the toxic connections and heal them. And that's what this is about too. So it's not necessarily automatic. They will come automatically. Spirit will bring them, but it's also necessary to do your own healing work too, and to remove their energy and everything related with it. Anything else this collective needs, Spirit? Vixen. Vixen is about being sneaky. And so look at how this fox is watching through the bushes. Some people in your life that are going to be watching you from a distance. They might have felt bad because they may have felt rejected by you or something. And their energy might be reattaching when you sleep. And so the mugwort card from earlier was saying, it's necessary to clear that from your subconscious. Because you're in here for a sensitive plant, so you're very sensitive. And so you're going to need to remove everything that drew them in vibrationally. And that's a matter of just asking your angels to do that for you. So let's ask, I keep feeling there's a need for timing, more timing here. So Spirit, when are they going to meet their first magical person, new person? We have 21st April to 20th of May. So that is something to look out for, that time period. Tell me a little bit more about the first person that they're going to meet. So 6 of Pentacles, charity, generosity, giving, sharing, compassion. So someone who is very generous, okay? And it's going to be someone who may have overcome their own bad relationship situation where someone was playing power games with them. So you guys will both be in a similar state of healing, okay? Working on yourself, creating more order in your life. Yeah, you're going to be meeting people who are on the same wavelength as you, who are overcoming what has happened to them. So you guys will understand and you'll be in the same headspace. And so that's a great way to start a new connection and to learn to trust somebody, right? Bird's nest about happy home. Ceremony. Tea. Chamomile. Chamomile tea. This kind of mirrors the wild mint and cannabis, doesn't it? So, you might be having tea parties, like literally having fun little tea parties or meeting people for tea or coffee. And you'll be clearing and cleansing your home is a really good idea, as well as your energy field, which you can do with incense. You can use Palo Santo or sage, and you can face the directions and just ask for energy to be cleared and renewed in each direction, east, south, west, and north. Yeah, this is movement of energy. So do a clearing, do a house clearing. I just knocked that off by accident. So let's see what it is. Justice. Yeah. Yeah, you guys deserve things to be made right for you. Okay? It's also about balance. So Spirit is definitely preparing you guys for true connections. And this is going to be important as you are on your manifestation journey towards getting the things that you want. Okay? We're going to ask for a final roundup of cards here. Yeah, for some people, you might not be sure who to walk away from or whether you should. Look at that. Another departure card, Six of Swords. You might not be totally sure, whether you're truly burdened or whether in the big picture it's the right decision to walk away from certain people. So Spirit, should they still walk away? For some people, for some of you, there's some people who aren't all toxic. Like they're somewhat toxic for you, but not all toxic. And in that case, you just want to have a conversation and confront them. Okay, so we still need to, be generous ourselves if we think a relationship isn't worth cutting off completely. So for some of you, you want to keep some people in your life. And we have to do that assessment by stepping back, like with the Two of Wands. But the goal is to feel light. So you want to decide, is this relationship more than not, is it making me feel this way, light, free, and easy, right? It's also about trust. Spirit wants you to trust that the right people will come and you'll know who to let go of and it'll be okay. All right? So it's a little, it's not all easy. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to figure all this out. It'll be a little bit of a challenge to stretch a little bit, a challenge to say goodbye for some of you, but it's important. And I feel like everyone listening is willing. Look at pull the Two of Pentacles again and yeah. So Spirit just wanted to say, like, you'll reach your happy family. Look at that. Okay, find the balance so it feels right for you, so that you feel light. And then your soul family will show up. Okay? Wow. Okay, well, that's the message for you guys. Wishing you the absolute best. I'd love to know how this reading resonated with you. If you want to let me know in the comments. I also have a link to all the cards I used in the description. So let me know how things go, you guys. And I hope you really enjoy the rest of your day.